Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Uprooted Grunt Plays the Darkest Dungeon. We are in week 18. We have just returned from a successful trip to the Cove, where we have finally unlocked the Cove's first boss, the Siren. So we still have a couple of bosses we can take on, the Sonorous Prophet in the Ruins and now the Siren here in the Cove. That is not our plan for today. Let us start out though. We have a couple of diseases in our primary party here. The big one being the Red Plague here on Rennes, reducing his maximum hit points, his critical chance, and his bleed resistance. It's pretty painful, so we are going to get rid of that, and we're also finally going to remove this tapeworm from Bordel. And that is actually all of the diseases that we have currently in our party. Other thing we are going to do, we are going to let Riviere meet his love interest. We're going to put Logas in the bar. The rest of our stress levels are low enough that we don't need to worry about. We are going to take a look at the party that we're going to bring with us today. My plan is we're going to bring Tourmente, Rennes, Ludel, and we're going to bring our Arbalest, Couer, wherever he went. He's a lower level, so right there. They all appear to have weapons and armor high enough, but we do need to do some work with their trinkets. Ludel in particular only has the Blight Charm here. We are going to put the survival guide on him, increase our scouting chance. And then on Couer, we are replacing the Speedstone with the Vengeful Greaves. Increases crit chance. Excuse me. And that is going to be the party we bring with us today. So we're going to put Tourmente in the front, Ludel 2nd rank, Rennes 3rd rank, and Couer 4th rank. So this is a level 1 and 2 party. We definitely don't want to go into the higher level adventures yet. I did consider coming here to the Cove, to this activate 3 protective lords, or the short apprentice one here. I think though what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this reclaim relics again. We've done this before. Give us the All Saints Day. That'll allow us to clear up any lingering stress that we have in the party after we're done, and it'll give these guys some good experience as well. As we can see, that was a medium, so we have the firewood. These all come for free. Medium, I think we're going to bring 18 food, 2 shovels, full 2 stacks of torches, and then two keys, 1 holy water, 2 holy waters. We'll bring 1. I don't think we need the laudanum. We'll bring a 2nd medicinal herb and see if we can try to actually use them properly this time. And with that, I think we're all set.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Okay. Looks like we got a fairly branching path going on here, and the room to our left says it's a quest location. So, looks like we gotta go there to get one of the relics. And best to do it now before we go too far, because we're going to have to do a lot of backtracking anyway.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright. So an eventful corridor to come in. This does look like it is going to have a fight. No, just the one relic. Alright, and our first backtrack of the session. Looks like the next route has a couple of curios on it. Is that a curio? No, that's an obstacle. Well, Ludel having some fun there. Raise a torch. Wow. 2 rooms in and we're already out of shovels. That doesn't bode well for the rest of this trip. We do kind of have to go to the end here, don't we? And look, another...
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Yep. Apparently there's a lot of obstacles in this particular dungeon. And we get our first fight. Alright, what do we got here? A couple of... Yeah, the guy in the back is one we want to take. Let's intimidate the unholy guy here. That'll mark him. So our sniper here gets a... Oh, I always forget that he can't attack the guy in the front. Some decent speed out of the guys we're going up against. Demon's Pull does do some damage. Let's try that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, we're gonna want to heal him sooner or later. This is debuff.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And they're all just humans, so the bonus to Unholy doesn't help.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Obliterated.
Alright.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, our Leper's only going to take 1 more damage from the bleed, so we can move on. Alright, so a room battle with treasure. So the question is, that's obviously not a quest location. Do we want to go that way? I think we're going to go that way. We're going to see what this curio is. And then we might retreat. I mean, it is a treasure, but then it'll be 2 rooms of backtracking. You know, this is a medium one. We're going to have a rest anyway. Let's keep going.
decimated.
Well, that's a good start. And you know what, we're going to start with that.
Executed with impunity. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Annihilated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, yeah, the limited inventory, I find, can be quite annoying at times. Get rid of the holy water. I'm gonna regret that, but we'll lose the one torch. Alright. Onward. Or rather, backward, I guess, since we've done this trip already. Alright, we're going to start out with a fight in the next room. So our torch is at 90. I think that's good. We don't need to bump that up any yet. Oh, some little beasties. Some fast little beasties, apparently.
Be gone, fiend.
I didn't like that so much. Rennes' healing has not been terribly good this adventure so far.
Back to the pit. Another one falls. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, and we're going to keep moving.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So another journal page. The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaked, and rigid. Almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on hollow timber and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. Something tells me that guy didn't survive. And there's holy water there that we're going to leave. We're going to ignore that. And a trap. And then we're going to bump the torchlight up again before we come in here. Alright, so now We've gone through 4 rooms out of 11. There's 7 left. Let's... If we go up... Yes, if we do these 3 rooms and then come back to the center, I think that's probably a good place to do our rest. And with no scouting, we don't know what's coming. Some early hunger is not necessarily the best thing. Our second relic, which we do need to put somewhere. Right there. Alright, we still gotta go up.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
There we go. Finally got a good heal off. Alright. Oh, and Rennes starts us off again.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Fortunately, that means that these guys don't really have a lot of stuff they can do until Rennes gets to go again and clear the corpses. Okay then. Get some free torchlight out of it.
Inspiration and improvement.
Uh-oh. Ah, got a good one.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the storm. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I think we have a lot of crests, so I think we can afford to leave that.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
A lot of dodge. That is nice. I don't know what I want to drop though. Guess I can drop the anti-venom. I'll regret that later, I'm sure. And a quest location. Okay. So since we only have the one more room, let's camp here after all.
gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, and then let's see, what are we gonna do? I think we'll do that. We do want to prevent the ambush. A little bit extra stress, not too bad. Got some accuracy and stress there. Then what else do we want to do? Add some stress to Rennes to add more damage to him? Yeah, I think that works.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So we got 2 fights left, theoretically.
Destroyed.
That's a good start.
Strike. Impressive.
Excuse me. Alright.
Success so clearly in view.
And before we move on, we can do that so the bleed doesn't come into play at all. We don't have any medicinal herbs, or I would get rid of that extra stress, but I think it's okay. Because we're going to come here, we're going to disarm that trap. And that gets rid of some of his stress anyway. Alright. And what should hopefully...
A blazing star is born. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And our trip. And again, we could come down and go through these 4 rooms here. That's just asking for more stress and more damage. And our inventory is pretty full at this point, so I think we're good to go.
Tokens of hope, recovered from the encroaching dark.
And the one problem with these find the relics is you collect less treasure. That's okay. Tourmente and Rennes hit level 3. Couer hit level 2. Okay, that's actually a little better even. Yeah, not bad.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
Yep. All Saints Day. Everything in the Abbey is free. That'll be helpful for the next time. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.